Hey everyone, this is Superhero Success. I'm JL Green,
And I'm Caleb Green.
and today we have a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Aria Daniels. I'm 13 years old. I'm the princess in the Bud Biliken Parade.
Okay, princess.
Clocked. Okay. What is something unique about you that everybody should know?
Something unique about me is I love to read. It is a very very much a comfort space for me.
Okay, what are your favorite books?
I don't have any favorites, but the ones I really love to read at the time are Percy Jackson.
Okay, Percy Jackson.
Yeah, we read that.
Team Poseidon or Team Zeus?
I would say Poseidon, but I don't want Zeus to strike me down, so I would say I'm gonna say Zeus.
Okay, you're playing it safe. So, we're gonna get more serious. What are you most proud of accomplishing in your entire life so far?
I'm a gymnast, and I'm doing bars, and I was struggling on bars, like I was sucking so bad, and I was like doing my skills, and it was very inconsistent, and like my coach would be like, okay girl, you're going to do like super good at competition. I could be at practice, she's like, you're doing super good at competition, you're going to like crush it, like people are about to be on the edge of their seats when they see you coming. I'm like, okay. I went to competition and I flopped. So then I went and I was like, what was that? Like, what happened? And she was like, I'm trying to figure out the same thing. So then we went to practice like the next week. And I was like, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to focus on making more progress and getting better. So then I was working on it and I was getting better. Then the next competition I like locked in. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, but it was most definitely there was most definitely a difference from what I did originally. Then I went to practice. I was like, okay, we're not gonna flop anymore. We're gonna focus. We're gonna lock in. So then I went and I practiced, and then I went to the competition, and I did my other events and everything, and I was like locked in the whole thing. I'm like, I'm gonna crush. I'm gonna go on bars. They're gonna be watching me at the edge of their seat. They'd be like, oh my gosh, like what's gonna happen? So then I went and I did my routine, and I saluted, and my coach was like jumping. She jumped and she grabbed me, started hugging me and swinging me around. We were so excited, and I looked at the score, and it was 9-9. We were like, what? And we started jumping around, and then I got top 10 in the state. I was very happy.
Okay, well, I guess we have a future Simone Biles on our hands.
Guess you could say that.
So have you won any awards or that have been featured in any programs or news articles?
I was in the news for an organization I'm in called When Girls Get Together, and you're gonna see me again in the future for my interviews, getting interviewed as Aria Daniels. Are you ready to see me, y'all?
Yes.
On TV?
Yeah,
Might
on
see you on
ESPN.
TV.
Yep.
At the Olympics.
Yep.
Hashtag gold medalist.
Okay, we are ready to see you. Now it's time for the question we've all been waiting for.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, what is your superpower?
I can sing the whole Hamilton musical. I know all the lyrics.
Oh, really? Well, we're a Hamilton family, so we're going to have to test you on that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start easy. I am not thrown away.
My shot.
I am not thrown away.
My shot. I'm just like my country.
Oh.
I'm scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Oh, okay, you got the whole song under your belt. We're going to... Game on. Game on. Okay, let's see. Daddy said to be home by sundown.
Daddy doesn't need to know.
Daddy said not to go downtown.
Like I said, you're free to go, but look around, the revolution's happening in New York. to the car. Work.
Okay, Caleb, you got one for her?
Yep. Let's see. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You'll never find anyone as trusting or as kind.
If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She'll say I'm fine. She'd be lying.
But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes.
As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't
sized him up so quickly.
I don't know that
You went a
far
little
into
silent
the song.
over there.
I don't know that far into the song.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to practice.
Okay, so we know your superpower. Mine clearly isn't Hamilton lyrics, but every superhero has a origin story. So what's yours?
A couple years back, I broke my arm
Oh.
while I was training, and I was very scared to like even think about gymnastics. It was a very scary time. Then after I got like fully healed, my mom was like, okay, Aria, my mom and my grandma, they were like, okay, Aria, we gotta get back into gymnastics. Like, we cannot just like keep slacking. We know you like to do is we cannot let this fear overcome you. You have to overcome your fear. So then I started practicing at home and started off with the simple skills and getting more comfortable with flipping. Then I started going over to harder skills, and then I got back to doing harder skills. And I was like visiting a gym and doing all this stuff. So then I got to doing harder skills and then I got back to the place I was before I broke my arm. And then my parents were like, okay, we gotta sign you up for gymnastics. We can't just let you keep all these skills to yourself. So then I signed up for gymnastics and I got in, and then we started competing and I was getting more comfortable, and they were like, we're gonna introduce you to some harder skills. You probably even know these before. I did not know any of the skills at all. So then I started getting into harder skills and everything, and now I'm top 10 in the States, so I guess you could say it paid off.
What a comeback story. We're gonna have to make that a Netflix show. Okay. If you could make a difference or a change in your community or in the entire world, what would it be?
I would say better communication in the world. That would make a very big difference in the world. It'll be a very different world than what we have today.
Yeah, it would definitely prevent a lot of conflict.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is better communication important to you?
Like she said, it will improve. It will fix all the conflict we have and stuff.
Okay. So we know you're the princess of the Bud Biliken Parade. So what does being a part of it mean to you?
It was a very exciting experience. Well, it's going to be a very exciting experience. I was very excited when I found out. I was watching videos and everything. I was just watching it, and I was binge watching the videos, and I was being super excited, like hyping myself up. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a very exciting thing to do. Then I heard about all the stuff we get to do, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't even expect this. I thought they just wave and say hi to people. I didn't know we were doing all of this stuff. And now I think it's a very good thing for everybody some people to experience. It's a very good thing to know about and experience if you.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, my final question. If you could send a message to the younger kids watching the parade, what would you say? Tell it to the camera.
Follow your dreams and stay in school.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Well, the Bud Biliken Parade is a back to school parade, so
So-
go back to school.
And stay in school.
Okay, this was Superhero Success. I'm JL Green,
And I'm Caleb Green.
and remember, everyone can be a superhero.
You just have to find your superpower.